What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol PLTR for Palantir Tech. And of course, on the left-hand side, we're looking at the daily time frame. On the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. I need to let you know that earnings are before the bell at 7 a.m. tomorrow, of course, before we get that opening print. So be aware that anything can happen between now and then. Let's just flip on the extended hours session and see if some things are starting to develop already. And kind of, right? We're seeing a little bit of lift here off of the close as we probably anticipate those earnings, right? So look for something to happen before the bell here, close to 7 or 8 o'clock EST, right? So we'll turn that back off, clean up that chart, and focus on the daily for now, mapping out obvious areas of support and resistance. This prior pressure cooker top here at 2268, it is going to be, it looks like it will be in play based on what's happening in the post market right now, but that was strong prior resistance, fake break above, closing back below. That kind of has to put into question, okay, how strong really are the buyers if they could not, hold on to that prior area of resistance, then turning it into support, right? So that's the number one question. The other thing that I would next really, encourage you to focus on here is this support trend line, right? We're kind of coming into it. We came into it on today's session. Of course, with that extended hours session, we saw we're moving higher and off of it. So, hope maybe, for those who are long, hopefully it holds up intact for you. But if it doesn't, right, where are we going? Well, likely, I would say critical supports underneath us are going to be right around this area, around 2171, if we could get some clicks, simply because we had prior resistance, support, and support in here as well. So 2171 before ultimately, I would argue probably coming down to 21 the whole dollar, the low end, sort of where the anchor point of the trend line is drawn in from. That would kind of be, the next area to pay attention to. After that, I mean, quite a ways to go on the daily all the way until that pivot low around 17. Not calling for that, but certainly should be on your radar. To the upside, what else are we seeing? Well, certainly on that fake break, we rejected right at this dead cat bounce. 2338 should be on your radar to the upside if earnings are positive and we get some sort of gap up. Maybe we open up here. Any sort of pullbacks into that area should be met with support, right? What are you looking for? Well, again, intraday, if we get an open that's somewhere up here and we pull back into that area, start to be on the lookout for any type of hammer candles, any type of indecision dojis, basically anything that would make you question, is the pullback starting to end? Is it time to flip back long, back over the highs you're long, looking for a retest of that opening print, wherever that happens to be, with a stop underneath those lows, right? Can you see how that would start to work out? Can you see how you can start to build a framework on how to trade these specific setups? Looking left from here, if we do trade higher than that open, or if it's a huge gap and go up and over 2338, what are the next major areas of daily resistance? Well, certainly up around this area. There's not really enough meat on the bone to call this gap fill area, a tradable play there, but it should act as a target to the upside. And just to clean one of those up, we'll call it at 2433. After that, moving our next resistance would be here at 2556. So those are some areas to pay attention to from a broader perspective. With earnings coming up, we'll see how we open, but for now, it is looking rather bullish. So if you enjoyed today's video, let me know down below in the comments section or by simply leaving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked down below in the description, and all of that being said, we wish you a green trading week.